Hello, hello. Yep. Working. The microphone is on. Anybody? Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Still fixing some stuff, and we're still earlier. We are like 30 minutes earlier, so do not worry. Okay. All right. Are you enjoying the game so far between Everton and Villa? Steven Gerrard is winning at Everton. Lucas Digne beating his old team, right? His former team. Okay, guys, so you can now start sending questions, and I'm gonna send you the link if you wanna come live. And yeah, Mr. Flame 27. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm walking. It's very early here. Okay, you can see I'm struggling even to wake up right now. It's the weekend. I know. Just slow down, man. Just chill out. I follow you. I joined your YouTube. You didn't even know that, right? You didn't even know that, so everything is going to happen naturally. I've been watching you for a while now. Like last night, I was watching almost all your videos. The video you made about the Premier League, the videos you made about many topics. You see, you never even followed me before. So I like to discover like young talent and help them grow. That's what I do often. Give you the platform. So I have a bigger channel. This one is a small one. I have another one with more than 100,000 people, by the way. So try to push young people who are trying to make it to this very difficult YouTube business. You know what I mean? So yeah, when you follow me, I will follow you back. I follow everybody back, by the way. I don't care. I'm not like one of those big accounts that if they look at your followers or your subscribers and they don't care about you, looks like you don't exist if you don't have many people behind you. No, for me, everybody is important. Everybody, even if you have one sub only, I value you the same way that I value people with thousands of subs. So that's the way I am. So, but the problem with me, I don't like people to push me like, because I do things naturally, you know. Like I do things naturally. Like I would just reach to people that never ever expected anything, and but people who push me kind of not good, because I do everything like naturally for everybody. I open the door for everybody to come to my channels, promote themselves, do whatever they want. Some of them, when they get to a certain level, they start fighting you and try to create beef so they can have all your people supporting them and other. It's just stupid sometimes. Because I don't care. I'm here for hobby. I give you like free platform for free publicity, and you want to kill my brand. You want to kill me in order to be me. You're not going to be me because I'm me. I'm unique. Like the way that I walk, the way I do my stuff, you're not going to get there. Like not even closer. But it is what it is. People are just evil in this world, man. Telling you. So the game is about to end between Everton and Aston Villa. 1-0 so far. It's sad. Yeah, you're learning that, you know, on social media, right? Everywhere. You send somebody an email, they they have to check how many people you have behind before even they answer you. Some people are just you are just a number. They don't care about you. You can subscribe to them. You can be member of their channel. They don't give you the platform. They don't care. It's competition. They don't give you attention. But at me, you get everything for free. You don't have to pay me anything. This is a channel for the people. Everybody is welcome. I don't care. You know. All right. So, Mr. Flames, the link that I was talking about is like I sent the link for everybody to call. But if you need some private conversation, I don't know, you are in Australia, right? Because you wanted to go to bed or something like that. So yeah, you contact me in private so we can talk. If you wanna join me and Farhan, my brother, is killing it right now. That guy got talent, but I don't want him just like to focus too much on YouTube. He need to stay in school. Very, very intelligent young man. Need to stay school first and then be a kid, okay? Even you, Mr. Flames, 27. I've been watching your videos. Very, very good content. But you have to stay in school first. First school, second be a kid, okay? Enjoy your time. Play your video games or go outside and play some real football. Not video games. Go there because we need you at Chelsea Football Club one day. Be a kid first. All the YouTube thing is just your spare time. You have 15 minutes to make a video. Do it, but just don't take it seriously. That's all I can tell you. And be sure that your parents know everything you're doing online. Never like give any personal information online or anything. If you don't want to show yourself, don't show yourself. Because this world is so cruel. Like they don't understand this is a kid. They will leave some nasty comment and it can, easily break a kid, All right, people. So the game is about to end. I don't know how many minutes was added, but okay, smash that button, that like button, people, while I'm struggling to fix everything here. I don't know. I can't even wake up. My coffee machine is giving me some trouble today. Coffee machine giving me some trouble, and also I don't have coffee cream. Chelsea Perspective didn't send me coffee this time, so you see, running out of coffee. All right, people. Stevie G, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go until the game is officially out. Okay, the game is gonna be officially out, and Stevie G is putting some defenders to try to see the game out. Another win at Goodison Park. So Stevie G coming back to town just to punish Everton. This is a great story, right? Give me a second, people. I am trying something here. It's not working. Let me see what I can do. It says here, Man United against West Ham. What is your score prediction? I'm trying here. Okay, so we have already the lineup for the United game. That's what I'm trying to do here, but I don't know, man. Technology is not for me. So okay, so the lineup for the game is there. The United game, by the way. Excellent advice. Thank you so much. Yep, 5 minutes to go. Now it's less than 5, so it's going to be 2 minutes to go until Steven Gerrard get all 3 points from Goodison Park. That is going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So anybody, as I'm fixing everything live on television now. Struggling FC, just like Chelsea Football Club, right? Monitoring FC. Struggling FC. Okay, so we are almost there. Bear with me here. Technology is letting me down. You guys do not let me down. Okay, so this is the United game, people, just in case you ask for the lineup. Here we go. So the lineup for United, you all know already, right? So it's going to be De Gea in goal, Alex Telles. I think he's favored more than Luke Shaw under the new regime of Ragnick. So Telles, Varane, Maguire, the big head, the slab head, and Diogo Dalot, right? Wan-Bissaka also is losing his place, people. So it's going to be 4-3-3. Fernandes, McTominay, and Fred. I don't know what these people do to every manager now to trust them, McTominay and Fred. But they do the job. They just get the job done. And then front three of Elanga, Ronaldo, and Greenwood. Wow. Very strong indeed. Now, Ronaldo, please, I don't like his attitude. And especially when it comes to young people. You know, getting mad all the time is not the solution. You have to encourage those young men on the field. So, Ferguson is getting his first L at Goodison Park, people. Everton owners are just watching from the stand. They always make like freaking wrong decisions all the time. Hello, Mr. Lusala is in the house. Okay, let's see. Wan-Bissaka sucks. Wan-Bissaka sucks. Yeah, the guy was known as the Spider-Man because he can tackle. The last chance, people, for Everton, even the short goalkeeper Pickford is in front. Is he going to do the Alisson? Remember, Alisson scored the last minute, right? Header! Oh my goodness, no! They had the last chance, the last kick of the game, literally. The game is over, people. Gerrard got all 3 points from Goodison Park. Duncan got the first L under his regime. So, okay. So, yeah, the game is over, people. So, yeah, sorry for you. Sorry for you. Now we're going to have to... Right, Everton Villa. Bam. Gone. Now the game is over. We're going to try to put another screen. Whew. Now we're talking. What Lusala say? Everton is doing nothing but just wait for Chelsea to become like Barcelona. Exactly. That is what they do. They do to us. They always beat Chelsea. Every team, by the way, they are average playing other teams, but when they play against Chelsea Football Club, they just become Barcelona prime under Guardiola or Rashford or something. Okay. Continue fixing stuff on the screen, people. Live. So you can see what I go through before you see the one piece that you see on your screen. It's a lot of stuff that you have to do behind the scenes if you want a decent and different kind of stream. Okay, Gerard is having some some sarcastic laugh. Yeah, Ronaldo, you know, many people try not to say anything because he's so popular, right? Ronaldo is the GOAT, so every time you try to criticize Ronaldo and say that he might be the problem for United, you're going to get a lot of hate, of course. But you're telling the truth at the end of the day. People don't want to hear the truth nowadays, brother. They want to hear what they want to hear. That's it. So if you say Messi, you say something about Messi, you get attacked. You say something about Ronaldo, you get attacked because he got billion and billion of people following him. How do you even dare to say that Ronaldo is a problem? No, he's the solution. People want to believe that he's the solution. He's not the problem. So, yeah. Okay, my people. Okay. So let me just switch everything on the screen right now. Huge L. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? The corner kick actually came from Lucas Digne, the guy that they got rid of a few weeks ago. Lucas Digne took the corner kick, and Emi Buendia with a header, man. That was a very good header. So, okay. Yeah, Lucas Digne came back to punish them, and Benitez, the guy who didn't want him, is out. I think that was so stupid. If you know that you're gonna sack Benitez, right? You allow him to take all the power. He got rid of James Rodriguez very quickly, and then Lucas Digne, he's getting in trouble with everybody in the dressing room. You give him all the power to sell and buy whoever he wants. Look at you right now. Look at you. So people, if you want to join us, the link is there already on top of the chat. You click and you come here, talk to us. If you want, of course. If you don't have time, I completely understand that. Maybe next time, right? Maybe next time. So far, people say that United are going to win. But let's wait and see what is going to happen. Ferguson first L. Only against Frank Lampard that he was just like a genius. 3-1, they beat us away. And that game, we had so many chances. As per usual, Chelsea, chances FC without scoring, right? Sacking Benitez was a good thing to stop the manager's egos. It was good, but after damaging your team more, you know what I mean? You just damage your team more. You sold 2 of your best players because of Benitez's egos. And then, after that, you sack him. What the point? You are the biggest loser here. Benitez is walking with I don't know, 7-8 million in his pocket. You pay his entire contract. So who is losing, Benitez or you? He's gonna find another team, you know, lower division. He doesn't care anymore, okay? Because he already managed big teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Napoli, and then he went with Newcastle in the championship. So he been on every level. He doesn't care anymore about, oh, I have to wait for a big job to show up. He can go there somewhere, you know, mid-table or second or, you know, fighting relegation, and then he's gonna have a job. So you are the biggest loser. You don't blame Benitez. He didn't choose himself, right? Benitez didn't choose himself. Yo, Tragic TV is in the house. How is Man United? What do you think about the lineup today? What do you think about the lineup, and what is your score prediction? So people, less than 30 minutes until many games kick off. So, Mr. Flame. So if you wanna call, the link is in the comment box. Or if you wanna talk in private, and then we're gonna continue the conversation on social media, probably Twitter, private email, or private StreamYard at some point, so we can arrange everything. Probably you're going to sleep because you said probably you are in Australia, right? That's what you said, that it's gonna be bed time for you. So yeah, anytime you can ask whatever question you want. Thank you so much. So we have here, when Lampard started dropping Kepa, he was questioned for doing so. It was to be based on performance. You like okay. Is Bailey with Ivory Coast? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. He wasn't selected or something. Eric Bailly. He's with his national team, right? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but we might link goal with him as a centre back. You might be linking goals with Harry Maguire. Come on, Harry Maguire needs somebody smart, like Varane, you know, playing with him. Antonio as a striker today, he likes to bully people. That guy can even bully Antonio Rudiger, you know. Michael Antonio can bully Rudiger. There are not many players, not many strikers that can say, I bullied Rudiger. But that guy does it over and over and over again. Every single game. He's like Rudiger's worst nightmare. So Michael Antonio, yeah, he's good. He's good, smart. Okay, Chelsea Perspective said that I wouldn't blame Benitez because Everton are not equipped to do well, or are not equipped to do well. Okay, well, they have money. They are equipped, but their decision making been awful. Marco Silva, You go to Big Sam, Kerman, you know, expensive players here and there, and all of a sudden, nothing else. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they are equipped because they got money. They are building one of the best stadiums in England. It's going to be very, very, very beautiful. And they got money. They got billionaire owners. Even the guy that left Arsenal went there to help them out. They got billionaires, okay? All the money combined could be, you know, close to Abramovic or something. But they are not making the right decisions. They are not even winning the Mickey Mouse Cups. And even Tottenham Hotspurs managed to win the Audi Cup. But with Everton, they can't even win the Audi Cup in pre-seasons. So this is a problem here. They have the tools, but they don't know how to use the tools. That makes sense? Yeah. Okay, we need a fast centre-back though. Help from Varane isn't enough. Okay, but that's why you also need McTominay and Fred, because they are always there to do the job. They help the defense a lot, but I think fans always want to see like tiki-taka, slinky, skillful players. They don't understand that certain players just do good what they do. Maybe they don't have the skills that you expect, but they just get the job done. That's why managers love them. You know, look at how McTominay, the last game, I don't know against what team that you won 3-1. He was everywhere, that McTominay guy. He was just like winning every 50-50, all the second balls. He was awesome the second half. But you guys don't really trust him. I watched your video on the lack of goals for Chelsea forward. It was been so far this season. Okay, what I'm leading here. Especially when Antonio is gonna bully Maguire. I would blame. Ivory Coast. I lost my track here. I lost what I was saying. In terms of personnel. Okay. In terms of personnel, because they had some personnel, you don't get rid of. James Rodriguez and Lucas Digne and complain about not having personnel. You know what I mean? And they got money. They went to Russia, buy another guy. They went to Scotland, get another boy from Rangers and all that. So it looks like they have personnel. They just don't want to use them. And they allow that egomaniac Benitez to destroy the team before he leaves. That's what he does everywhere. At Real Madrid was the same. He got in trouble with everybody in the dressing room, telling Cristiano Ronaldo how to take a free kick. He was like, come on, you don't teach me how to take a free kick. I've been doing this since when I was 6. What are you going to tell me? You want to teach me how to score a freaking goal? He came to Chelsea. Boom. John Terry out. You are not good enough. The captain, legend, and leader out of the team, completely sitting on the bench. I'm like, don't disrespect. And John Terry back then was still like 32 years old. Are you kidding me? I watched your video about the lack of goals at Chelsea. It has been for the season. Coaches failed to reverse the situation. Yeah, the coaching in the final, because Chelsea fans thinks that all the time when you have a problem, you have just to sack somebody, okay? Being somebody and buy somebody else. That is the solution, according to the new generation computer expert, you know. So it's not everything that need to be fixed by money. Now we are stuck with Lukaku. We have to get the best stuff out of him. Nobody is going to buy him. You stuck there. You can cry. You can say whatever you want on social media. If you think that is going to change anything, it's not going to change a damn thing. So we have to find solution. We have to find a way to use him and get some kind of return from him. You know what I mean? There are certain people who will say, today, for example, Hudson-Odoi is not good. Okay, get rid of him. He's not good enough for Chelsea Football Club. Bring Pulisic. You put Pulisic there tomorrow. The same person will tell you, get rid of Pulisic, not good enough. Put Havertz. You put Havertz there, he doesn't perform. Get rid of Havertz. So the same people already sacked everybody from the team. Nobody is good enough for him. So how many players are going to stay on the field if we follow some people's logic? You know what I mean? So I don't know, but people really are crazy. Not every time that you need to sack people. Back in the day, when Mikel Antonio destroyed Tony Rudiger, when they beat us the last minute under Lampard, right? Nobody wanted to see Tony Rudiger in the team anymore. Everybody get rid of that brother. Get him for Arsenal, come get him for free. What happened? With the right coaching, when Thomas Tuchel took over, 3 at the back, it suited him better. He's one of the best in the business right now. You see? So with the proper system, the proper coaching, you're going to get the best out of certain players. Callum Hudson-Odoi, people are talking, oh no, he's not Chelsea level, blah, 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 blah. With the right coaching, Ancelotti is doing it right now with Vinicius Junior. Remember what Benzema said with Vinicius Junior, right? He said, don't pass the ball to him. He's playing against us. Don't even give him the ball because he always do some stupid things with the ball. Look at him now, playing with purpose, playing for business, playing to score or make an assist. He's becoming a real beast at Madrid at the moment. There are so many examples of people that had raw talent, natural talent, but they couldn't develop it because no coaching. This is exactly what is happening at Chelsea at the moment. Zuma is back for West Ham. Yeah, I forgot even to finish to give people the lineup. So yeah, Cresswell, Kurt Zuma is back from injury. Dawson, Kufa, and they have Areola today. Where is the other guy? Areola in goal, but Areola is a World Cup winner. He's very good. Susek and Rice in the midfield. Bowen, Lanzini, Fornals, and Antonio in front. Both teams are very strong. But when it comes to mentality here, I think West Ham got the edge. Yeah, let me read some more questions, if I can. Okay, the game is about to start, people, in less than 15 minutes. Let me put it that way. Less than 15 minutes, it's going to be a hell of a game. I'm telling you right now. A hell of a game. Is Terrace better than Siuu? I don't know. You ask Ragnick. Ralph Ragnick looks like he value Alex Telles more than Luke Shaw. So I don't know. Luke Shaw is a confusing one. Sometimes he looks like world class, best in the business, and other games he's like not good enough. McFred are reliable but not good enough. It's always 15-minute peak gameplay, and then the other 45 minutes they play like trash. Jacob say hello to you. Where are so many better hold mid that McTominay or Fred? They should be our backup, not starters. Okay, so unless they start playing, bro, I learned at the Chelsea Football Club, right? Where we always think that it's always greener somewhere else. We go on the market and we spend money, and then they don't do anything. Look at Werner, for example. The Zappacosta, the drink water, the whatever. So you don't know what you got until you lose it. So people will appreciate more McTominay and Fred only when they leave, or only when you get somebody else and they can't even do the job. You know what I mean? So be careful what you wish for, bro. Be careful what you wish for. Jacob, I already say hello. Tragic say, what did you think of our American brother Sergeant with his brace against Watford? Yeah, always good to see. Sergeant scored, been forever. The first goal was that back heel was good, but it was easier for him because of the red card for Watford. But hey, a goal is a goal, and you have to give it credit where it's due. So yeah, good for him, good for the national team. But they're still going to the championship though, unfortunately. And I even heard that the thinker, Ranieri is going to be sacked very soon. And guess what? I called it since day one when they signed him up. I said it's gonna be a matter of weeks or months, because Watford, they sack managers more than Chelsea all the time. But people don't care because they are not Chelsea. They're not making noise. They're not making headlines. I said it. They're going to sack him, get somebody else, try to get momentum. Those people can sack even 4 managers the same season. Even with 2 games left, they're going to sack you. That is their business model. So instead of trying to maintain the team in the Premier League, they just take advantage of the momentum and the manager bounce and try to get a few points, and then you have to fix the team instead of paying managers expensive contract and sacking them. Chelsea perspective, my brother. Harry Maguire, how much again did United spend for him? How much you Chelsea perspective spent on Kepa Arrizabalaga again? How much did you spend on Lukaku again? Remind me. Hello? Remind me. Okay, but you have to reckon that... yeah, I've been saying it. I just don't want to be very harsh on Thomas Tuchel too. Because he asked for his own player and didn't get them. So, I have to give him some credit there. But when it comes to our attacking force, we're not getting anything. There is a guy on that same video that you were mentioning. Some guy attacked me really, really hard because apparently I'm a Lampard fan and I want Lampard back or whatever. You know how it goes, right? The people looking for attention online. And you can't tell the truth without being labeled. You know what I mean? labeled you are a hater, you are a Lampard fanboy, and all that. And I remember the same guy, okay? When Lampard was there, 24/7, thousands of tweets or whatever, everywhere, every social media, you will find him campaigning against Lampard. We have 200 million players that are world class, and he can't even get the best out of them. Blah blah blah. It's all Lampard. The virus didn't count. The injuries to Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Hakim Ziyech, and Rudiger back then didn't count for him. So everything for him was excuse, because he need to go. Head 24/7. But yesterday when I made that video about our attacker are not performing because of the system, because of lack of coaching, the same guy came and say, shut up you, Lampard boy, blah, 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 a lot of F word and insult. And then those players are just not good enough. Period. We need just to buy some new players. I reminded him, like, hey, I got everything on the record, brother. Under Lampard, the same players that you called world class are not performing now, and you want them out. They are not good enough. So, under Thomas Tuchel, they are not good enough. They are not Chelsea quality. You have to get rid of them. It's not Thomas Tuchel's fault. But under Lampard, the same players were world class, and it was Lampard's fault for not getting the best out of those world class. You see how evil works? That's the way it is. So telling the truth will cost you a lot of hate, a lot of stupidity, a lot of evil. Just by telling the truth, you can't state fact before some geniuses come and contradict themselves and insult you. You know how it goes? Okay, people, so players are on the field right now, greeting and doing all the good stuff, taking the knee, and the game is about to start. Get ready. Are you ready? Hey, nobody. Okay, let me just double check on the poll, right? So early on, I asked you who's gonna win. Who is gonna win? So 57% of people said it's gonna be Man United. 23% said it's gonna be West Ham, and 19% said it's gonna be a draw. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. What is gonna happen at the end of this game? Okay. Yeah. So they are on the tunnel now, coming out. Mikel Antonio, I can see him. Maguire moved for 80 million from Leicester City to United. He was the most expensive defender. Okay, let me continue to read some. Chelsea Perspective said that, yep, we must find a way to get Lukaku firing because we cannot sell him. He has no sell value. That's true. But if you say that, man, the amount of expert that you're going to get to insult you for saying, play Lukaku, find another way, find another system. We are stuck with Lukaku. You are in big trouble. So in this business, people who do good are people who flip-flop all the time. You just have to agree with the majority of the people. So if they hate somebody, you have to hate that person without making any sense, okay? They are evil to certain people. You just be evil to please them. If you bring common sense and you tell them, wait a minute, you want 10 people to be sacked now. Do is that even realistic? Where the money is coming from? Have you ever seen any team selling every single player and bring new players in the team? When you start talking sense, making people think, oh my God, they don't want to even think. The shortcut is just to insult you, knock you down, game over. I am wrong, I'm right, you are wrong, game over. That's the way it is with those those football geniuses. It's their way or no way. It's not gonna happen. Have you ever seen any team sell 5 players and then get other players immediately for a team like Chelsea Football Club? It's not gonna happen. Lukaku, sell him to where? Who's gonna buy him? And why? Why can't you just believe also on the coaching? You can also believe that it can improve. The situation can improve. Few bad games don't necessarily make you a bad player. Just fix it. Mr. BFTV back again, flip-flopping. He's one of those members of Flip Flop FC. Tomorrow, he's going to say something different. Today is another thing. Today, Werner out. Tomorrow, Werner in. All right. Hello, Mr. Samuel. How are you doing, my brother? Dylan Williams, the next Ashley Cole. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel is asking for players, people, and all of a sudden, boom. Dylan Williams, 18 years old from Derby County. Thomas Tuchel, here your wing back. Don't complain anymore because you have a bunch of kids. You have Kennedy and you have Hall, and now you have Dylan. You choose from them. It's a Chelsea thing, right? Jacob is asking, so what is going on with the Chelsea transfer news? We just signed another wonder kid from Derby County, a left back. And that's it. We have Kennedy. And we've been linked with 1,000 other other players that will never happen. The game is officially on, people. Let's go. Let's go. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Lukaku won 35 million American dollar. Yeah. US dollar. Lukaku. Mr. Lukaku. The game is officially on, people. It's 1 minute and 10 seconds in my location. Let's go. Leave your prediction here. Let us know who is going to do it. Oh, there are also other games that we have to show, right? Okay, give me a second. I have to find a way to put other games on the screen. So just in case you don't want to watch the United game, you can just switch to another one. Let me just figure out if I can do it quickly. Boom. Is this the right thing to do? Or are you putting yourself in trouble here? Oh, yeah. So other results are there. You can see on the screen. My screen is too busy for some reason. Need to fix it, right? Yeah, so probably need to take a few of okay. So the United here, let's put it here. And this game is already done. And then let's make it manageable. Alright. Because it was very busy. Too busy. Okay, so other games you can tell here on your screen. I'm gonna just put some result on the screen right now. Let's go, West Ham, because Tragic TV is here so we can start a fight. West Ham, let's do it. Let the banter start. Okay. All right, people. So let me try to put another graphic on the screen. Man United. Okay, so you have the lineup somewhere. Okay, people. There we go. Have the lineup and the whole. Okay. In the meantime, while you're watching the game with me, I am going to try to read some comments, because that's what we do here, right? And feel free to join me if you want. The link is on top there, but I don't mind. I understand that certain people got a lot of stuff to do. They're just listening, not watching, and all the good stuff. So don't worry if you don't have time to do it. Lusala said here that what will happen if Chelsea is out of top 4 at the end? Well, blame the board, because they didn't give him the money and the players that he wants. And also you can blame the coaching staff. Like I will always insist, even though I will be called a hater or a Lampard fan or Sarri fan or whatever, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. The truth needs to be told, right? So I have to say the truth. Coaching need to take some responsibilities. Individual quality, also personal pride on that field need to take responsibilities. But also the boards, because Thomas Tuchel didn't have what he wanted. So for me, if they don't buy anybody in this transfer window and we end up by not qualifying for the Champions League next season, I don't want to hear any blame for the money. Okay? Leave Thomas Tuchel alone, because it's your own fault. That's the way I see it anyways. You know? I see it as a betrayal, that you let your manager down. Harry Maguire almost gave a penalty, people. So the responsibility needs to be shared to everybody, man. I know back in the day, everything bad was on Lampard's fault. Somebody got the virus, it's Lampard's fault. Somebody got an injury, it's Lampard's fault. Kepa Arrizabalaga, T-Rex hands, it's Lampard's fault, because he need to make him grow a little bit. He need to put some extensions in his arms so he can start stopping shots. It's Lampard's fault. So I know how it goes, but we have to be fair, at least with Thomas Tuchel, and agree that it's not all on him. You know what I mean? But it's okay though. It's all on Lampard, but it's not all on Tuchel. You follow a debate on ESPN on Lukaku. Pundits came to the conclusion that Chelsea does not know how to use Lukaku's strength. That's what Antonio Conte said back in the day. And people called him as a loser. And all kind of names. Bruno Fernandes just fabricated that foul just so Cristiano Ronaldo can get a free kick at the edge. Yeah, look, he just came out of the blue, stuck his leg in front of the player and got fouled. You know that's those fouls that you get just in front of somebody before he shoot the ball. I think people need to start checking on those kind of fouls because they are not fouls. That's how you give away penalties. Like somebody from behind ran in front of you, put his leg, and then just he didn't give anything. He didn't really. That free kick, Ronaldo, awful. But you know what I mean? Those kind of free kicks that people really cheat on those kind of free kicks. Harry Kane does it all the time. Bruno Fernandes is champion. So United got a corner kick, people. Corner kick for United after that awful free kick from Cristiano Ronaldo. They got the free kick. Bruno to take it. Who's gonna score? Come on! No, awful. Awful. Yeah, so going back to the strength thing, a debate on ESPN on Lukaku. We don't use his strength. That's why I've been talking about the system change. But I'm gonna just repeat the same thing over and over again for like 100 times. Because you don't tell the truth. You don't make intellectual analysis anymore before certain people call you names. You know? Tell you that you hate, you're a loser and you are such and such fanboy. But it's true that we don't really play on his strength. I agree with you. Sometimes makes sense. ESPN sometimes makes sense. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes and some other times they don't make sense. The same ESPN who said all the good stuff about Lukaku and how like he was the missing piece of Chelsea Football Club and Chelsea are gonna win the league, right? The same ESPN. They are flip-flop FC just like anybody else, just like any media or any big account. It's about business. What is trending that day, you follow the popular opinion, you make your topic, you make it bigger, and you got the business going. You know, the same ESPN. If he scores in the coming few games now, the same ESPN are gonna say, "Oh wow, look how Thomas Tuchel got the best out of the cup." So depending on the trending topic, brother, you will see that all those TV stations, all of them, Sky Sport, BBC, all of them is about gossip, is about the popular opinion. They know what they're doing exactly. It's just to tell people what they want to hear. And they know that people are heading on Lukaku at the moment. Okay, let us just go to that direction of heading Lukaku, so you get more sales, more likes, more business, more money. And tomorrow when people start liking Lukaku, we flop again. That's how this business works, bro. Flip-flop FC just like Mr. BFTV himself. The king of flip-flop himself is in the house. BF. This brother, man, this brother. 12 minutes in my location, 10 seconds, exactly. 12 minutes, 10 seconds. 0-0 so far. United been doing good defensively. Okay. Oaks, do you remember somebody said? Do you remember the time when we got battered by Bayern Munich 7-1? What do you think of when you look at it from here? 7-1 on aggregate, right? Like first leg and second leg. They beat us at the bridge. We did very good in the first half, 0-0. The second half completely destroyed us. Reece James was just like a like a baby. Alphonso Davies completely destroyed Reece James. We ended up by losing like 3, right? In the second half, Tammy Abraham, I think, scored. And also Kalim Hassanado scored, but it was taken off. It was apparently an offside. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean by that. So what is your point? What the point you're trying to make here? You remember the time? Yes, so I don't know what the point you're talking. That was the season that we were on transfer ban. A bunch of kids from the academy. Lack of power in front. Lack of power at the back. Rudiger, a lot of injuries that season. Not sure what is your point. What is the point you're trying to make about Bayern Munich? Yeah, there are certain teams in London who lost like 10 or 11 nil on an aggregate. Okay, 15 minutes in my location. Man United 0, West Ham United 0. For other games on the screen right now, the first game already over between Everton and Aston Villa, 1-0 to Aston Villa. Okay, the second, another game, I don't know what happened to the Leicester City game. It's gonna be tomorrow, right? I'm confused now. Okay, so let's carry on. Brentford against Wolves, still 0-0. Leeds United against Newcastle United, 0-0 so far. And yeah, if you have a question, you can ask so we can keep the conversation going. Or if you want to join me live on television, live on CNN, feel free to click that link and come here, comment the game with me. Okay, I skipped one of your comments here from Musala about the money thing. You don't agree with the money argument. Chelsea has spent more than Spurs, West Ham, and etc. Spending doesn't mean quality. Okay, this is what us Chelsea fans we have to understand. Not because somebody costs 100 million that is the solution. Sometimes you need a Diogo Jota from Wolves for 30 million, and he's gonna perform better than 65 million or 70 million Timo Werner. Does that make sense to you? Trying to make an analogy here. So this is a very good lesson for Chelsea fans, because for us the solution is to spend money, right? We spend 100 million on Lukaku. Are you gonna tell me that Tammy Abraham was going to be worse than Lukaku? I don't think so. You think that Armando Broja was gonna be worse than Lukaku or Werner? I don't think so. But why are we wasting this money? Because it's a Chelsea thing. It's a feel-good factor. It's what we do. We have to spend money, even if we don't need to spend money. You know what I mean? So I agree with you. So money is not the issue here. Look at Everton. They've been spending almost like they spent in the last 3 years or so, $500 million or something like that. Look at them. They can't even win the Audi Cup. So money is not the issue here, my brother. Sometimes the scouting need to do their job. Find somebody. Find N'Golo Kante somewhere. Pay 10 million. Bring him to the team. Let him kill it and increase his value. You know what I mean? Those kind of back in the day with Emenalo. That's what we used to do. So yeah, so you don't agree with the money argument. Chelsea has spent more than Spurs, West Ham, and all that. We always there on top there of the spending list, but money is not the issue here. A lot of Chelsea fans think that Chelsea are out of the title race because of the Man City's loss. No, I've been saying it all this time. I made so many videos about it. Like, listen, drawing against Bournemouth at home, stuff like that. Drawing against Man United when you had 1,000 chances. Okay, dropping points against Everton, for example. Those are the games that you will look back and you say, you know what? That was the day that we lost the Premier League. It's not because of big teams, because of the 2 point here, 2 point there that we are dropping along the way. You don't lose the league on one game or a few games. It's over time. Because back then when I was angry about dropping point about Burnley, I remember the same people, oh, you are overreacting. You are overreacting. We're still on it. It's still the beginning of the season. I was like, yeah. I heard that before. This is how everything starts. There is a big difference between drawing a game or losing a game. It's only 1 point. You draw, you lose 2 points. You lose 3 points, if that makes sense. So I agree with you. We lost the title race long before the Man City game. It's just, keep piling. Our misery just keep piling. It has nothing to do with what is happening today. Come on, West Ham. Come on, so I can banter. Come on. BFTV is in the house. Let's do it, West Ham. Rice with a golazo today. Okay, what do you say here? I'm just saying we have improved a lot. We lost the playing our academy, but Arsenal playing the best 11. Also Spurs lost 2-1. Okay, we have improved a lot. Well, we haven't really improved if we haven't played them. How you measure our improvement without playing Bayern Munich? Because you were talking about us losing like 7 against them. So in order for us to confirm that we have improved a lot, we need to meet them and beat them, probably to see what's going to happen. At least the Tammy Abraham scores those type-ins. Yeah. That Tammy, it looks like all his tap-in goals didn't count at the time. He's not Chelsea level. Somebody who is not Chelsea level, keep scoring. But somebody who is Chelsea level apparently is not scoring, but people continue to support him. That was weird. That was really weird. Look at Tammy. Right now he's scoring all kind of goals in Italy. free kicks, corner kicks, headers, bicycle kicks, outside the box, screamers, typings, all kind of goals under Mourinho. That is called coaching. That's what I'm talking about, coaching here. And people will tell me, oh, Italy, that is not the Premier League. Hello? He did it also in the Premier League, remember? But when big accounts start leading the narrative about a player, everybody tends to follow them because they are big. You don't want to contradict them. If they say Tammy is not good enough, you're typing, okay. You read their tweet, you start believing on what they do, you start spreading the same fake news without any kind of evidence. Fact, numbers are there. Nobody want to see that because just some comedian on Twitter already said it, so we have to follow him. I have to be part of that. I remember that hurt the draw against Burnley. The last minute. And we are just conceding those stupid goals the last minute. Always the last minute. It's going to be the 92nd minute or something. Extra time. Add-ons. Chelsea, man. Chelsea. Hard attack FC. Back again. People. 25 minutes in my location. 0-0 between Man United and West Ham. Brentford against Wolves 0-0. Leeds United 0. Newcastle 0. And we have what I'm talking about. What is the other game going on right now? No, nothing going on now. One game already ended, and there was 1-0 to Aston Villa. Stevie G is doing his thing. And I even heard that Gerrard actually is thinking about bringing Luis Suarez back again. Can you imagine? They're gonna be together like him, Coutinho, and Gerrard as the manager. Wow. I don't think Suarez still the Suarez that we knew like five years ago, but he can still do some damage. That guy, I remember that season that they almost won the league. Where Gerrard did the Gerrard. Oh my goodness. He was scoring for fun, man. All kind of goals. If he had to bite you, okay, take a chunk of your jaw or whatever, he would do it just to score a goal. That guy Suarez, he was biting people for fun. Ivanovic. Ask Ivanovic will tell you how that guy can bite you. So it's gonna be another reunion. Philippe Coutinho, Stevie G, and Luis Suarez at Villa. Next season, people, I'm telling you, top 4 is gonna be even tougher to get. I see Aston Villa pushing for top 4. There's no reason why they shouldn't be fighting for top 4. Yeah, we've been drawing a lot of points. Those draws are, for me, just like losses, to be honest with you. If we continue, tomorrow is a very, very tough one. Beating Tottenham 4 times in one season, not going to be an easy one, you know? Antonio Conte got his mojo back. Did you see the comeback, the last game against Leicester City? What a comeback! So they are in, they are in shape. So that's game tomorrow, man. We have to be careful. Just get me 3 points, please. Get me 3 points. When you saw the sitter that the Elche guy missed against Real Madrid, and you stop blaming Werner. Well, Elche is a small team. It's not the same level as Chelsea Football Club, not the same impact, but I know what you mean. At least we used to shoot under Marina. We're not shooting anymore. Yeah, that is a good point. We stopped shooting. We stopped shooting altogether, or we shoot to the moon, or we shoot straight to somebody's legs, straight to the goalkeeper. It's just embarrassing. What happened to my team? What happened? You know, the little things that we used to do correctly, we're not doing them anymore. We don't shoot. Callum Hudson-Odoi will try to shoot like a baby. You know those shots from Callum Hudson-Odoi, right? In the academy, they always work. He was scoring golazos for fun, doing exactly what he's doing with Chelsea at the moment. He doesn't understand that this is another level. You have a world-class defenders watching you and trying to understand what angle you're going to shoot. So until that guy is coached properly, spend more time on the training ground, practicing shooting in the senior level, we're going to just see that. Have you ever asked yourself why he always scored against Morecambe or some lower divisions? Because that is just at the level that he thinks he's still. But he's a top level, top raw talent that need to be transformed to the next level. And certain people said, oh, we made a mistake by not taking money from Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich were going to train him, transform him to the killing machine. The killing machine. But at Chelsea, the lack of coaching, the change of position all the time, people are, oh no, we made a mistake. He's average, not Chelsea level. Yes, he's Chelsea level. He needs some coaching, and we need some consistency when it comes to the front three, when it comes to the system. Create some consistency, and then you see some good results. Okay, 31 minutes in my location, people. Still 0-0 everywhere, as you can tell on your screen right now. So there is nothing really to report. I'm reading your comment. I am also open to taking your calls if you have time. But I understand that many people are working, many people have kids, watching kids now. Some people are just eating cereal and coffee, stuff like that. So I don't blame you if you don't want to come through. Okay, BFTV said, and the issue is that situation comes over and over and over, and nobody is going to stop it. It's a Chelsea thing, right? It's a Chelsea thing. Got it. Stevie G can help Villa bring in some good players. Yeah, he got the power. He got the pulling power. People want to play for him. So they already got a great team, because when my brother Leon Bailey starts scoring, nobody is going to stop him. He got goals on him. Bertrand Traore got a lot of goals. Ollie Watkins, they have so many great attackers that can score goals. Danny Ings, so many of them. Philippe Coutinho back again. And then you add on top of that Suarez. They got Olsen, right? Danny Olsen, what is the guy? So they got a great team, man. That team just need to gel together for a few seasons, or just one season. We cannot play the tiki-taka. The tiki-taka thing is stupid sometimes, man. You know? We always try to play from the back, tiki-taka. You don't do that against City because they are the kings of tiki-taka. You have to find another way. Long ball. Sometimes, you know what? Play American football. Boom! Kick it as far as you can. Let Lukaku fight in the box. Second ball. You might get a penalty. You know? Handball. Something can happen. Let Kovacic dribble in the box. You know what? I would like to see our managers encourage Kovacic to be more in the box or at the edge of the box, because his shooting is questionable, even though every time he scores a goal it's going to be a golazo. Probably he doesn't mean it, but he will shoot somehow and then it's going to be at the back of the net. That is another discussion, but I will encourage him to be in the box. You know why? Because he can dribble people like nobody's business. And if he's intelligent enough, he can get us a lot of penalties. Can you see that? Because he's gonna nutmeg everybody in that defense. It's gonna frustrate them, and then we might get a penalty. That's how bad we are, man. When somebody is wishing for penalties and wishing for Jorginho to bail you out with a penalty. What would Chelsea do without Jorginho's penalties, man? Callum Hudson-Odoi made a mistake staying at Chelsea instead of going to Bayern Munich. He didn't make a mistake because it wasn't his choice. He was under contract, and you have to respect your contract. Chelsea Football Club had the power, okay? So it's not his contract, but he didn't have a choice. But I know what you mean. If he moved to Dortmund or Bayern Munich, he was going to be a different kind of player by now. First of all, playing in the right system, from the right position, with the proper coaching, and he was going to be just on top there. Okay, people, let's go. Let's continue. Ronaldo is looking for a penalty, people. Zuma took it off him nicely. Nice block. But Ronaldo was more interested in falling and getting a penalty than actually scoring a goal. Well done, Kurt Zuma. Well done, Zuma Nation. Zuma. Mr. Zoom. Yeah, I'm telling you, when Alphonso Davies left Canada, or left the MLS, he was just an average player. But the scouting, that's why I'm talking about. We need those scouting with those intelligent. Oh my goodness. Ronaldo keep on complaining about not getting a penalty. Wow. That tells you everything you want to know about what United became. Do you have to depend on a freaking penalty to score a goal? Come on, give me a break. It is embarrassing. The action happened like 3 minutes ago, and he kept on just running at the referee to complain about the penalty, the so-called penalty not given. Not every freaking referee is gonna give you a penalty, though. So yeah, I agree with you. Alphonso Davies, when he left Canada and went to Real Madrid, because of scouting. Look at the scouting in Germany is top of the top. They come here to the MLS They pick up few players, they made them world beaters. You know, they did this with Gio Reyna, and many Americans right now are in Germany. Pepe just moved to Westburg, right? So they come here, they scout, they find them when nobody knew them, and they make them great because they can see the talent. They have raw talent. They develop them, take them to the next level. Kalim Hussein-Odoi, if he went to Germany right now, I'm telling you he was going to score more than 5 goals, no, more than 10 goals already. He was going to be one of the best. He was going to be headlines everywhere. But at Chelsea, we play him as a right wing back. We play him in the wrong system, from the wrong position, from the wrong side of the pitch, and we expect him to do miracles. No coaching. So yeah, Alphonso Davies is a very good example of another raw talent developed by Bayern Munich. Jadon Sancho, another one. I know at United because of the system, because of Ronaldo and many other issues, not playing games, not having enough playing time and all that. So, but Sancho showed it in the Bundesliga that he can do it in the high level. All right. "40-minute people in my location, still 5 minutes to go, plus 5 time. Oh my goodness, Ronaldo, that was offside. He was offside. He was offside, but he was hoping that the referee, because he put some pressure on the referee, right? He was thinking that the referee is going to give him that decision, but it didn't happen. Okay, people, ask questions if you want, or come join me. Okay, 0-0 between Brentford, the Bees, with Wolves, Leeds United 0, Newcastle 0, and the one that we are watching right now is Man United 0, West Ham 0. I don't really know how to make about this game, because still 50-50, to be honest with you. Nothing too dangerous in both boxes. Ronaldo tried to get a penalty. He didn't get it. Bruno Fernandes got a very good free kick at the edge of the box. Ronaldo took it and hit the wall. Kurt Zuma, one of us. Zuma Nation. Back again from an injury. Harry Maguire, slab head, the captain of Man United. Let's go. Somebody is asking about the Rudiger update. Nothing new. Always, I love Chelsea. I want to stay here, but on my terms. You pay me my money, I will stay here, but I love the club. I want to stay, but on my terms. You have to make me the most expensive or the well-paid defender in the Premier League before I stay here. But I love the club. I don't compromise. There's no negotiation. You pay me what I want, and then I'm going to show you the love. No common ground. I'm not going to meet you where you want me to meet you. You give me the money, and I will stay. Like some people will buy into the situation without using a little bit of common sense. But it is what it is. I don't want to get there. So apparently, Rudiger is there. He loves the club. Blah, blah, blah. But you want to get more money than Van Dijk, than Ruben Diaz, than anybody. The most, the well-paid player in the Chelsea team. That is his goal. That's what he wants. But hey, I love the club, but I love my money too. What would Chelsea fan attitude be if Ronaldo was at Chelsea with the same numbers he has at United? Interesting, right? First of all, I don't think he was going to have the same number as he has at United. At Chelsea, he was going to have a lot of goals. You know why? Because some of the crosses that Reece James and Ben Siuu had at the beginning of this season, Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner missed all of them, or almost all of them. Ronaldo was going to enjoy playing with Chelsea Football Club because we cross the ball and nobody's there. Ronaldo can smell the opportunity. So he was going to score more goals at Chelsea than United. But I know, let's just admit that he got the same come on! Halftime 0-0. Halftime 0-0. I think West Ham had the last chance. They didn't capitalize on that. So, halftime, people. Halftime everywhere. We're still. I'm gonna be here just answering to some questions. No big deal. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Can you guys still see me or hear me or something? I can't see myself anymore. I think I'm in trouble. I have some technical issues here. Can somebody please tell me if everything is working good? Maybe, maybe not. Not again, please, not again. I don't know, once in a while I will lose my stream just like that. I don't know if people can still see me or hear me because everything is blank here. Everything is disconnected for some reason. Let me just hope that it's no big deal and people can still see me and can hear me so I can continue the stream. Put your comment there, please. Let me know if I'm still live. Everything is working good. Half time. Send your questions if you have any. gosh, I can't see anything, to be honest with you. Okay, what is going on with me, people? I don't know. Anybody, I don't know, please let me know if you can still hear me, you can see me. Okay. I'm gonna continue anyways, regardless. I can't really tell if I am live or not, but hopefully it's gonna fix itself at some point, right? So halftime, people, I think we should jump very quickly on social and double check if there is any breaking news. Any breaking news from somebody? DJ is in the house. I'm gonna take you very, very soon. Hello, DJ. Hello? Can you hear me? Probably. Maybe not. DJ, we can't hear you. Probably something to do with your microphone or something. Your headphones. I don't know. Hello, DJ.
That's better, bro. I wasn't on the screen. That's why I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
You know, before you, when you were talking to me, you usually connect me onto the stream itself, and then we can talk.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
have to be connected on there. That's the reason why. How are you? You all right?
Yeah. See. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Fine.
That's good.
How about yourself?
That's good. I've got a cold. I've got the cold, mate. I've got the cold. My daughter brought it home to me, unfortunately.
Yeah, I see.
So I've got a bit of a cold.
Yeah, I got just we all got cold. This time of the year is just like it's just like normal. It's so cold.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Everybody gets
It is,
some kind of cold. Yeah, it's okay.
And it's come, and the thing is, it's come really cold here as well. To be fair, in the UK, it really is. So yeah, so what's been happening, bro? I mean, I saw you streaming yesterday. I couldn't jump on the ones that we did yesterday.
No, it's fine, bro. It's fine. Yeah.
So what's going on with you? You confident about tomorrow's match?
I'm always confident, but at the back of my mind, there's always a lot of questions. A lot of question marks, because looks like Spurs they have the momentum. They are coming back now.
They do.
And I don't know what's going to happen, but I always believe that we can do it. But beating them 4 times in one season is going to be difficult. But let's wait and see what's going to happen.
I mean, I think for me is I look at our long, proud history record against Tottenham, and it doesn't matter what manager is managing them, what team, how Chelsea are playing, whether it's rubbish, whether we're playing average or excellent, they can never beat us. And that's how I look at the situation. Tomorrow I'm looking at the game like that. From their record at Stamford Bridge isn't great, and I for one think if this is one game our players don't need to have the momentum for it. They don't need to be told about how big this game is. Then this is one of the reasons why I'm not worried, because I think we've drilled in their heads already to know the rivalry between the two clubs. How big it is, the songs that the fans sing whenever the Spurs fans come to us, or the song we actually have for Spurs. We hate Tottenham. So that in itself should drive the players tomorrow. I'm confident we're going to win tomorrow. I'm not going to, as you know me, I never give score predictions. Yeah. But I am confident I'm confident we'll do the business tomorrow and bounce back from this. And I think once we get the momentum back again, I think we can go on a little run again. I think personally, but the play, I think it all comes down to these players. They've had the 2 days rest now. As he's given to. He said in his press conference yesterday that the 2 days may not have been enough, but for me, I think it's it's just his way of revving up his players, saying, look, we can go out there and do the business tomorrow. And I'm expecting a good outcome. So I'm expecting us to go out and do the business. I'm hoping to go to that match tomorrow, but I don't know yet.
So, do you think Kennedy is going to play?
I would like him to play, but will I think he'll play? No. I don't know the answer to that one, bro. I'd love to start the game tomorrow.
Alonso again, right? Marcos Alonso back again.
Yeah, back again. 2 days rest, Alonso. He'll be coming back on there 2 days. 2 days. He might have an extra shot. Yeah, he might have an extra charge in his back to go up and down that touchline and defend and do something tomorrow. Look, he tends to have a good game against Tottenham, to be fair to him. But I think the link-up play between him and Mount, whenever there seems to be a good understanding in that whenever they're playing. But I don't know, mate. For me, I think if this is one opportunity to maybe try someone else at left back tomorrow. Because let's be honest with you, I think we're gonna. Is it Reguilon that's going to be running at him tomorrow, or is that on the other side? I can't remember.
Yeah.
If it's Reguilon running at him. Oh my God!
I don't know if he's back from an injury. He had an injury. I have to double check, but yeah. If that is the case, and then we're done, bro.
Mate, yeah, it's going to be another.
I think, not Reguilon really, because Reguilon is supposed to be from the other side, right? But I know what you mean.
If it's
Reguilon is left.
Either way,
it's going to be a nightmare for Alonso.
Either way, bro. Either way, and even if Conte, you know how Conte likes to switch and change his players around. Even if you put Reguilon on the other side to counteract Alonso, but it doesn't really matter, does it? What position he plays in. I know he's mainly on the other side, but if he comes even on that side, he'll still put Alonso in his pocket. I think the only good news I saw today was I read another stream earlier on today on Matt. You know Matt that comes on the stream here. Matt's got his own channel, Matt CFC.
Yes, Matt.
Matt, yeah. I was not on the stream with him, but I was in the comments. I was in the comment section, and there was some news coming up and down. And one news that come out on there was that Atletico Madrid are showing interest in Marcos Alonso, and apparently the manager really wants Simeone really wants him at Atletico Madrid, and he wants him this January. But again, it's come at the wrong time, mate. It's come at the wrong time because we need him because of our injuries. So his interest had to come when we go through an injury crisis where they had to show interest in him.
Yeah, I mean,
just our luck.
I mean, how many times he's going to be linked with Atleti? There've been so many times in the past. I'm going to believe on Marcos Alonso report when it happened. It looks like every time that you link him with somebody, okay, that means masterclass coming tomorrow. That's what he does. When he's linked with some teams like that, tomorrow he's going to score one of those free kicks, golazos, and all of a sudden, Marcos Alonso in. Keep him. That's what we're going to do.
No, but you know the thing of all about it is it was actually I think it was Marca, and they're a known Spanish outlet in Spain, that newspaper outlet, and they tend to not get they tend not to get their stories wrong. I know in the past, Simeone's liked him and he's gone on about him, and even Azpilicueta as well. But I think because they've sold Trippier, they've got no cover in that position. And I think they're probably thinking, we can bring Alonso in there to come and do a job there. And from my understanding, he's always said he wants to go back to Spain at some point. And but is now the time to cash in on him? Yeah,
this is time. For me, I don't care right now. If that is true, let's make a deal with Saúl Ñíguez. How about us getting Saúl Ñíguez? Which, he hasn't really confirmed, but I think slowly and surely Saúl Ñíguez is coming back to the normal level.
Right.
Still young, 35 million release clause. So if we somehow Marina works her magic and say, listen, Marcos Alonso 20 million, we're gonna give you 10 million only on top and get Saúl Ñíguez. How are you gonna feel about it? What's your opinion about it?
It's not a bad shout. But then the question I ask myself is look, let's be honest here. As much as I go on about Alonso being slow, being this and being that, let's be honest. Saúl Ñíguez hasn't been as what I thought he would be when he first came to the football club. He's only recently, in the last couple of games, he started to show a little bit of what he was 2 years ago. But I've still got question marks over him. For me, is he going to be good enough long term at Chelsea to come to us permanently? I think there are better opportunities out there to go and get better players. For me, I mean, you look at the likes of Kamara, you look at the likes of Rice, You look at the likes of Tchouaméni. You look at those three players in particular, and then you're thinking, are them three in Saunigas? Who would I opt for? See, because if he comes to the football club, all that's going to do is literally stop one of those three players coming to our club, because we're going to be still stacked in that midfield. Now, the whole idea of next season probably would be we're going to see a lot of the dead wood shifted out of the football club before we sign any players anyway. Saunigas, to me, he's not dead. I'm not calling him dead wood because he's not our player. He's just a player that we've loaned from another football club. So for me, is he the answer that's going to be going forward for us next season? I'm not really sure yet, bro. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still my ears, and I'm still going to put my comparable. I'm still going to put my on and think to myself for next, how good he can do for the remaining of this season, and let's take it from there. But I don't think he'll be a fixture. I don't think he'll be a permanent fixture in the team, to be honest with you. This permanent signing we make.
I completely agree. So people on the screen right now, Fred almost scored a goal also for United, but Areola was there, and it was a corner kick, and then the corner kick didn't really bring anything. So still 0-0 between West Ham and Man United, 0-0 between Wolves and Brentford, 0-0 between Leeds United and Newcastle United. And we still have few games today later on, but I'm not gonna be able to do them. So we're gonna just be here for this Man United game. And if you have a question for me and DJ, we are here for less than 35 minutes. We're gonna be out of this. All right. So no, it's a no for you. No Saul Niguez, but good for Marcos Alonso to leave Chelsea Football Club. Also no for Saul Niguez. Also no for Marcos Alonso, because we don't have anybody. Probably in summer we can let him go. All right.
Well, it's interesting, bro, because I don't know if you saw today, mate. There was some heavily links with the boy from Stuttgart, the left back from Stuttgart.
Yeah,
today.
I made a video about him already. His name is like Borna Sosa.
Yeah.
Sosa, huh?
That's the one.
Borna Sosa.
I mean, what do you make of him? I know you probably made a video on him. I thought, to be honest with you, I've not seen the notification for that. So
it's okay. It's okay. I made it like an hour ago. So the guy, I don't know him until yesterday when we were linked with him, and I went online, double checked some clips. He's good, but the price is like 30 million, and then also
30 million.
He's like 24 years old, and I heard that we didn't get Lucas Digne because we have Chile, and we don't wanna block the way to Matson. So if you connect the dot, I don't believe that this is gonna happen. But I don't know. Anything can happen at Chelsea Football Club. What do you think about him?
Yeah. You see, for me, I mean, I like you. I went and did my little. I just wanted to look to see more about. I know he's 24 years old. His stats are basically his stats are pretty good. I think the only two things I saw that were that kind of like got me a little bit worried is his teamwork, is his actual tackling off the ball. He makes quite a lot of late tackles that can cause issues. Now he's 24 years old. We all know, he's going to be with a manager who can improve all that, right? So coming to Chelsea, playing under Thomas Tuchel, could be a guy, because we know this guy can improve players as a manager, right? Now, but like you just said to me, 30 million, for this guy. I mean, and we turned down Lucas Digne because we thought he was like 20 million, something like that. 28 million they wanted for him. So for me, I don't know, bro. For me, if he's 24 and he's as good as Alonso, I would take him. But maybe even look him at as a loan situation. Maybe I don't know. But they're not going to loan him to us, though. That's 100% certain.
Yeah, a loan with an option to buy or something. I don't know. Loan with an option to buy. Probably Mr. Sosa to Chelsea Football Club. People, what do you think about Mr. Sosa? Sosa to Chelsea Football Club. If you haven't checked on my video, I made a video earlier on the Green Turf YouTube channel. Just plugging myself here. So if you don't mind, you check on the video. Let us know. What do you think about Sosa? Mr. Sosa to Chelsea Football Club. He's a Croatian.
Yes.
Kovacic brother.
Yeah, maybe Kovacic maybe recommended him.
Who knows? Yeah,
because we know how much Thomas Tuchel believes in Kova. Yeah, so maybe he could have been one that could have said, look at my brother at Stuttgart. This guy's good for us in our national team as well. Maybe give him a chance. Maybe go and see if he can come and do business in Chelsea. Maybe looked into it. I'm not saying that's happened.
And this is I kind of like this kind of transfer, like out of the blue, somebody like you never heard of. And that's why our scouting department to do their job. Like go there, somebody that you would never heard of, play somewhere in the Bundesliga, boom, Chelsea signed him out of the blue. Came to Chelsea and does the business. We got him cheap and we make him world class. Those kind of signings are always good. But it's a Chelsea thing. We don't do that anymore. We prefer to go for the finished article, expensive players, coming with a big price tag, a lot of expectations and all that.
Yeah, I agree, bro. And I think this is the one thing that just disappoints me is our scouting team. Once upon a time, we used to have one of the best scouting teams around when it came to scouting players. I mean, look at the players we went and got. We're talking about Michael Essien. I'm going back to back in the days of Michael Essien, Joby Mikel, Iron Robin. Okay, people will say they were United targets, but they were still scouted.
Yeah.
Then you had Petr Cech, another one scouted before he came to Chelsea. Our scouting. Then we look at the Portuguese players that came to us. Okay, Jose Mourinho knew the majority of them, but the one that no one knew about was Thiago when he came over to us when he signed it from Sporting. No one knew much about him.
Yeah.
Maybe Jose may have knew about him, but not many people knew about Thiago. Yeah. And this guy turned out to be okay as a squad player. He scored that goal last saw against Manchester United. If you can remember that.
Yeah.
And what a goal it was. So look, there are players out there for me. There are players out there for me that are available. It's just a scouting team now. We're not actually missing our team now, but what I'm actually missing our team we used to have a lot of. We don't seem to have Brazilian players in our team now, apart from Thiago Silva. Right? And then you look at the Brazilians that have been with us previously, Alex, the centre back. Then you look at Ramirez. Then you look at Oscar. Okay, Deco. Okay, people say he's Portuguese. He's a Portuguese, but he's actually a Brazilian descendant. Deco, yeah, Deco. Yeah, we've scouted some really good over the past. We had. Then I can go back as far as Emerson Tome. Nobody would remember Emerson Tome. He got him from Sheffield Wednesday. He was an old signing we signed back in the day when it was when Glenn Hoddle was our manager. Yeah, this is how far back I'm going to. We used to get some Brazilian players that used to come and play for us. Yeah, he was very good for Sheffield. He was a brilliant centre back for Sheffield Wednesday when we signed him. Emerson Tome, what a player he was as well. He came in and did a good job in there. Obviously, I said Alex. We don't seem to get many Brazilian players coming in anymore, and that for me is a bit of a worry. I'm thinking to myself, when are we going to? Because I remember we were linked with this Brazilian 2 seasons ago. This brilliant midfielder. And there was all talks about he's going to be coming in, and then whatever happened, we seem to have just let it all go. Yeah. Just let it all go,
Yeah, and when I see Man City, I think that Brazilian brother that you talked to ended up by going to Spain, or he was also.
Did he go?
He moved to another team, and I even forget his name. And now Alvarez, there is some guy from Argentina that Man City just signed.
What's a prospect he is, man.
Yeah, so we don't do that anymore. I don't know why. And Lusala in the chat is saying that all those good players Chelsea are linked to wherever they come to Chelsea or wear the blue color, they become less than average. So everybody, even if you were world class somewhere, if you come to Chelsea, you become average. But what does this even mean?
Well, my answer to that question would be Michael Essien wasn't less than average, was he?
No.
Michael Essien was absolutely top class. If that guy knows, if Lasala remembers Michael Essien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else can I hear? Deco wasn't average. Okay,
No.
he had the odd thing here and there, but he was a class. Michael Ballack. I mean, you want to go on about names here, less than average players here. Let's talk about players like this. Yeah, Michael Ballack wasn't less than average.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so no, I disagree with this, Salah. I know some of it, what you're saying is right, because there are some players that just didn't work out. I'll go back to Shevchenko. I'll go back to maybe, as far as saying maybe Adrian Mutu. Okay, I can go back as far as I can go back as probably as saying maybe Fernando Torres to some degree, but then he kind of redeemed himself when he got that goal for us in the Champions League semi-final, and all the fans loved him after that. Yeah, so look, there's a lot of, I mean, but then to be fair to Fernando Torres, a lot of the Chelsea fans liked him, even though he came from his Liverpool background.
Of course.
They were all behind him, waiting to score that goal. And I remember when he scored his first goal, and I was at that match at Stamford Bridge when he scored his first goal. And all the fans just jumped up and screamed his name when he scored that goal. And you know, look, I agree with Lasella to some degree. Some of our players have not worked out. You can't say all of them have been average players, because I completely disagree with that. Iron Robin would have been class, it's just injuries let him down, but he would have been a class act. Damien Duff was an absolute class for us. We got him from Blackburn. What a player he was. Joe Cole. Sean Wright Phillips. Okay, people will say, he had up and down, but he still had some good games. But look, for me though, not all our signings have been brilliant. I agree, but at the same time, to put it out there and say they've all become bang out average, I totally disagree with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Completely agree with you. 62 minutes in my location, people. Still 0-0 between Man United and West Ham United. Brentford.
Stay that way.
Ronaldo still have his traditional penalty though, so don't get excited too quickly. Brentford against Wolves, still 0-0. Leeds United against Newcastle United, still 0-0, right? And then early on, Aston Villa beat Everton away 1-0. Steven Gerrard again doing some damage to the noisy neighbors. This time he's doing it with Aston Villa. And guess what happened? Lucas Digne, the guy that they sold, he had an assist. He took that corner kick and boom. That is heartbreaking, right?
Yeah, that's just adding insult to injury, isn't it? Though? That's what it all comes down to. He turns up at his former club, and then he assists in the goal.
Yeah, he assists the goal.
That must make any Everton fan. What I did like, I have to say, what got me annoyed about. One more player I want to throw out as well. Ricardo Carvalho, another one, He was a class defender.
Yeah.
Another one to throw out there. Yeah. Going back to the Everton match. Yeah. I thought the Everton fans were bang out of order doing what they did with them. Did you see the bottles they threw at those two players?
Yeah. So
that was bang out of order, mate. I have to say. I don't like either club, but to go and do something like that,
not good. Declan Rice got a yellow card because he fouled, I think, Rashford or something. Just to tell you, because nothing really happening. It's so boring. Somebody in the chat say, I feel like going to sleep watching Man United game. Me too. There's no energy here. There's nothing. Somebody need to do something. It's gonna be a moment of brilliance again. Ronaldo with a bicycle kick from nowhere, or something is gonna happen. So stay tuned. We still have time to go.
Did that young kid start Elanga? Did he start?
Yeah, Elanga. He just came off.
He's just come off.
Yeah, see, it was like a few minutes ago.
Who's come on?
I think Rashford. I thought somebody with some blondie hair. I didn't really pay attention, but it could be Rashford.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So Elanga, before that, he had a volley that went off target, but it was going to be a golazo, really. It was going to be a very good goal. He's a good kid, right? Have you? What do you think of Elanga?
I think he's a talent, bro. I think I came on your stream the other day when they beat Brentford.
And
I said this kid looks the business. I mean that goal, that take. In the chest and then in the back of the net. I mean, what a goal! The head and in the chest. What a goal that was, mate. I mean, this kid looks a talent. I did say the other day. I don't usually, I give credit where credit is due. I just like talented football players. This kid looks a talent, regardless of what shirt they wear, who they're playing for. I always try to look out for the youngster who's great, and for me, this kid looks the business. And if United can get this guy getting to the levels that they want him to be, and I think he can be a great player for United for years to come. I really do. I think this kid has got some talent in him. But let's see how it goes. We always say, isn't it? It's always promising start for a youngster, and then all of a sudden their form just dips, and then people start turning. We're seeing that with our Chelsea fans and Callum Hudson-Odoi. The kid started so well for us. He got that bad injury. He's not been the same player. Fans want him out the door. It's just the typical flip-flop Chelsea fan base, in my eyes, that call for that kind of thing. And it annoys me. It annoys me to be some degree because I agree. Hudson-Odoi hasn't been that great this season. I'll be the first to come out and say that. Because I'm a massive fan of his as well. And I've seen this kid. The thing of all is, I've watched this kid play.
Let's just sell him. Let's swap him.
It's not just me, saying it. I've actually watched this kid come through the ranks. I've watched him play in the youth team, and I've watched him play for the first team. I've always said from the beginning, watch out for this kid. If he can get into breaks into this Chelsea team, just watch. He's a kind of player that will hold on to a spot for years to come. But when he got that bad injury, and all this crap are going on about his contract situation with his links to Bayern Munich and all this crap, I kind of felt both that and the money and the contracts he got and the injury kind of played a huge part in many of his talent. It kind of affected his form. And you can see that when he's playing, he's just too scared. I mean, the injury you can tell is definitely affected because the usual of a Callum Hudson-Odoi would run the ball, run at you, and then he'll cross or he'll shoot. Now he just looks for the cross, he'll run and then he'll stop and then he'll pass for the next person to do the business. That's not how I'm used to seeing Callum playing. And I think anybody that's watched Callum is not sure. There's several out there that probably watched him through the ranks would see he doesn't play this kind of game. There's a reason why this kid is a talent. And look, people are going to say he needs his loan next season. Look, I for one will say, look, depending on who Chelsea bring to the football club next season, right? And if we're 100% certain that he's not going to get a first team opportunity under Thomas Tuchel, then I'll be more than happy for him to probably go out on loan. I'm saying out on loan, by the way, not to sell, out on loan, by the way, at the right club. But then we've seen this all the time happen, right? The minute we send our players out on loan, these clubs want them. We're seeing this now with Southampton and Broja. We want him now. And then the top of you're hearing the manager coming out and saying in his press conference, he knows what we've done for him in his career. He knows he's in the rightful place here. He can get all this football here. Giving it all that kind of chat out there. So we almost say, we'll sell him to you for 26, 27 million. When we know down the line, this kid is going to probably be worth, if he comes as good as he's going to be, he's probably going to be worth 60, 70, 80 million down the line. If this kid comes out to be as good as he's going to be.
Exactly. So people, if you want to join us, we're still here for less than 20 minutes. There's still 0-0. Rashford just had a shot on target like a few minutes ago, but nothing special is happening. Just in case you are just listening to us. So nothing really, still boring, but I am telling you a moment of brilliance is going to happen in this game. I see it. I can feel Ronaldo taking his shirt off. Listen, Ronaldo taking his shirt off, 90th minute. He's going to celebrate all over, and all the headlines is going to be, he did it again. The GOAT did it again the last minute. But so far...
Or we're going to see Declan Rice score the winning goal from midfield. You never know.
You never know. Yeah. He's on yellow though.
Why not?
He's on yellow. He's not like playing the way. Yeah, he's on yellow, so you need to be careful. Otherwise, he's gonna be out. He fouled somebody. He fouled another brother of his. Rashford. Zuma is doing good. Zuma, this is probably his first game.
How's he playing against Ronaldo?
Good. At some point, Ronaldo wanted a penalty because of apparently, you know, those tackle from Zuma, that's well-timed tackles. So he had one of those. Ronaldo wanted a penalty, but the referee was like, nah, I'm not interested in that. So.
Did you happen to see the news this morning? I do believe it came out. I can't remember, around about 9 or 10 something this morning from Simon Phillips on his Twitter page. Not him actually specifically saying, but I think he got a tweet from someone else saying that Chelsea are very much interested in taking Ousmane Dembele on loan for the remaining of the season. Did you happen to catch that tweet? If you haven't,
no.
I know you like checking Twitter. Yeah, go on his tweet. I retweeted it as well. But it's on there. It's just basically. But if you go to Simon Phillips' page, he does say on there that, you know, how much of it is true, I don't know. As like I said, it wasn't who specifically said it. He's obviously got that news from this well-known source that Chelsea are willing to take him on loan for the remaining of the season. What do you make of that, mate? Are you happy with us to do that? Half of his wages?
Half of his wages, yeah. We're not gonna lose anything if we can have a proper look at him, right? So maybe our doctor will take care of him if he doesn't get injured until the end of the season, and we can make a decision. That is gonna be smart for me. First of all, the manager needs to want him. If the manager is the reason why he's coming, great. Okay, medical test. If he passes his medical, and our doctors believe that they can keep him fit until the end of the season, I'll be open to it, bro. I'll be open to it. How about you? You know what?
No, I mean, I'm only asking the question because it's interesting to take it from the various Chelsea fans and channels that I've been on and hearing people in the comment section on it. Look, for me, I've always said this all along. I'm not taking away the ability of this kid yet. You know, he's an absolute unbelievable player. I think when he first came out, I think we all know what we can all say here. We said people ago that him and Mbappe were almost play like level. They almost play the same levels, right? Now this kid can come into the football club on a degree of coming into as a loan move, which is not going to do much on us, but just as a loan move, depending on what his wage is going to be, and he can give us at least the remaining games of the season. Because what I don't want to end up seeing happen, for me, this deal has to be a situation where he comes in and he plays games, not we're going to be worried every time the next game comes along, and Dembele might be out injured. I don't want that. If this guy's going to come in, he needs to be playing a load of games for us to actually see him. You know, before I can make my judgment calls on him. Because from what I've seen of him, I've never taken away his talent. For me, I would have loved to have had him at Chelsea years ago when he first came out. Right? But I knew when Barcelona showed that interest in him, he was only going to go to one place and one place only. Right? So, look, you know, at the end of the day, if he's coming into Chelsea, he needs to be fit for most of the games. He needs to start the games. He needs to show us. But then I'm thinking, do we play to his strengths? Do we play with wingers? You know, because if you look at our situation at this moment in time, you've got Lukaku. Okay, people saying, you know, you probably would say you use him in a 4-3-3 role, which would be more, you know, more attacking wingers. But as you know, in our formation, ours is 3 at the back. And we're using our wing backs as our wingers to cross the balls into the box, you know, and we've got the front 3 there that can do it as well. But if he can come in, and would that mean Thomas Tuchel will need to change his formation to put this guy into the football club?
That's a problem. That is a good point, because that's why I've been asking for like plan B thing. You know, like we need to
we're going to need to change it.
We need to change it only when he's on the field.
We need to change it.
When he's on the field, you can switch systems. You know, if players understand how how to switch from one system to another. I think they are smart enough to do it. So when Dembele is there, you switch to, the wingers, 4-3-3 or something. And if he's not there, we can switch to our back three or whatever. So I think regardless of Dembele or any player, I think we still need a plan B or even a plan C.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep an open mind. Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, bro. He's an expensive problem to have though in terms of injury wise, because it's like you buy a Ferrari,
yeah.
And if you don't maintain that Ferrari and things go wrong, it's going to cost you lots of money to get it sorted out.
Yeah.
And I can just see the situation happens with him in terms of a player. I can see us doing more NHS billing than anything else, right? Because he's going to be on the table. He's going to be on that, mate, happening more fast on expenses in terms of that. This is my only concern about Dembele. It's
injuries.
I love him as a player. It's his injuries, mate. It's his injury record, and that's why I've been a bit apprehensive, if you like, about him coming to the football club, because that's because we've already got that in Pulisic. Yeah, this guy spends more time on the injury table than he does playing football. Yeah. Okay, and this is my only concern with him, and I rate Pulisic highly as well. He's like one of my favourites at the football club, for what he is. And when I see him not playing games and how the guy's made out of biscuits, mate. One little tackle, the guy's gone. He's finished.
I have to give it to him is that for the last month or so, 4 weeks or 5 weeks or 6 weeks, whatever it is, he hasn't got any injury. That is a record. First of all, that is a freaking record to him. That is a record. Because his new situation, just got married, his discipline, he's coming on time to training and all that. Just tells me that the guy is another person. And let me tell you what, the Pulisic case that you just said here. Listen, I have a car. I have another car sitting in the parking right now. I haven't used the car. I haven't used the car for a little while, right? The other night because it was snowing, and I wanted a 4x4 because I can't use the little car, so I can get into the snow. I got there, put my key, try it. It's not starting because the battery is down because I haven't used the car for a while. Do you see where I'm taking this?
Yeah, I know where you're taking this point.
So car and human being is also over the same. When you sit down, you sit in a certain position, you're not moving, you're not doing anything, you're gonna create more problem in your body. And when you are out there, your knee is gonna be so I
it's
think
going to be jarred up all of a sudden. He runs
up
and he falls on the floor.
Yeah,
he just falls on the floor, and there's no one near him. Yeah, and he's just taking a drop to the floor.
So listen, human being also need activity. A football player need to play on the field. So you can call Christian Pulisic injury prone or whatever, but one of the reasons why he got injured when he's back on the field is because he been sitting so much without doing anything, and as a human being, just like machines, when you got I'm watching the game the same time as I'm commenting here, but Bruno Fernandes is getting frustrated, Cristiano Ronaldo getting frustrated because he's not going their way.
Understandable.
So
Typical.
What I think, if Pulisic can have a run of games, I don't think he's going to be injury prone anymore. And Dembele also is a luxury Ferrari, but this time probably if we use those two Ferraris week in and week out, I think it could work. I don't know.
See, what do we do then, bro? Because this whole situation will be. By the way, Brentford are losing 1-0. Wolves have just scored. Brentford 0, Wolves 1-0.
Yeah, thank you for reminding us. Thank you.
Where do you go at this situation? Because look, listen. That other day when I saw,
oh my goodness,
what's happened?
Varane is down.
You've been watching.
Varane is down, and he's in serious pain. Oh. It looks like he's not good. No, he got injured and he's crying. And I think he knows his body. He could be out, bro. Varane could be out. Oh,
João Moutinho. And check this one out, bro. Leeds 0, Newcastle 1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Tyrone, where are you, bro, in the chats? He'll be happy about that. I know he's got a little soft spot for Newcastle.
Ty talks football. It's too late, bro. It's too late. Too late for you to save yourself. You can win today, but mate, nothing is happening. So,
go on.
We have the legend himself. Oh my goodness. Varane, I feel bad because he just came back from an injury. And if it's a setback, it's going to be very, very difficult for him. But go on, DJ. Go on.
No, I was just saying, bro. I think my concern at this moment in time, I think, is if Dembele does come into Chelsea, they're going to have so many forward players at that football club now. And the question I've got to ask myself is this what we need this? Because what we are looking for is realistically a left wing back cover and a right wing back cover. People say,
also a little bit of end product.
Yeah, Dembele is not any of those. He just goes forward. He's a forward player. He can't play in any other position. They're his positions. I can't see Thomas Tuchel dropping him back as a right winger. You go and do me a favour today. Go and play me as a right. Go and play a right winger.
No, it's not going to happen.
I cannot for the life of me see that, because that just takes out. The guy's skills from the game. Generally, mate, it just takes a lot out. It takes a lot about what do you call it? What he is as a player, it just takes it all out of his game. And you don't play someone like that.
Yeah, somebody is on the floor looking for a penalty. I think Bruno Fernandes. You know how tricky he is, man. So it was a clean tackle. It was a clean. Oh no, he's lying again. Oh my goodness, Bruno, give him a yellow. I don't care what it is. Oh my goodness, Bruno, bro. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. That is completely lying to people. Try to get a penalty. Cavani is on people. I don't know who went out.
Cavani faked an injury and got hurt for no reason.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Sorry, mate.
Anthony Martial of all people is in again. And Greenwood out, and also Fred out. So they are going for it. I'm telling you, 10 minutes left, and they are going 10 minutes plus Fergie time. Alex Ferguson is in stand. This game could go until 100 minutes just to allow Man United to score a goal. But it is what it is.
God. I wonder if Martial told the manager before he came on the pitch, look, if I get this winning goal, will you please let me go in January? Because he's wanted to go for how long in January, mate? Sevilla was supposed to be taking him. Then I thought Juventus was supposed to be looking at him. Then I saw Newcastle were looking at him.
Do not even score, because if you score, it's going to make it even worse.
No, I don't want him to score. I don't want him to score, mate. I don't want any of them to score. As long as it stays 0-0, mate, I'll be happy. If we beat Tottenham tomorrow, I'll be happy. That's how I look at the situation, though. Because, going back to what you were talking about earlier on, though. About
Dembele, Usman.
Dembele, yeah. For me, look, if Dembele comes in, people are talking about, if Chelsea decide, if he comes in and does well, we sign him permanently next season, right? Because he'll come on a free by the money. If they can't get a price, if they obviously can't get money for him this summer or this January, he'll come free in the summer. People are talking about then get rid of Callum Hudson-Odoi, let him go out on loan. I'm thinking to myself, no. Callum Hudson-Odoi plays like on the left side. Right? People are talking about maybe Ziyech to go, possibly, because he seems to be the one that doesn't seem to want to be there along with Lukaku. Maybe I'm reading it wrong from the body, but far as I'm concerned, when I'm watching my team play and I'm watching those players that are wearing that badge, it's about the badge of my football club. Yeah. I want to see my players celebrate when they're scoring a goal. I mean, I've done it all. When I used to play football, and we used to, if I had to score a goal or even set someone up, or even if my teammates scored and no one was celebrating, you're thinking, what the hell's going on around here? Not that never ever much happened back in the days. We used to always celebrate when I was playing college, school, Sunday league football, whatever you want to call it. We used to always celebrate
with your mates. You enjoy the time.
With your teammates. You celebrate. Yeah, you enjoy that time because
I don't like the body language.
You scored a goal. The body language of that game, and you did not score that goal, man. That for me, just like it really. And I have to say, the other person that got me annoyed was Callum Hudson-Odoi, because he did something previously as well. Because he scored in the FA Cup, and he did almost the same thing when he scored that brilliant goal. He almost did the same thing, didn't he? He didn't even celebrate. It was like that face. I'm not thinking to myself, man, if you've got those kind of players at our football club, I'm going to say this about Callum, if he's shown that kind of attitude, that they don't want to be there, then they're the kind of players who need to move on from the football club. I agree. Let him go. But I just think Callum Hudson-Odoi, let's be honest now, I think he was surprised the ball. Maybe he was just surprised it went in, I don't know, and he just, I didn't celebrate. Because usually that guy's always celebrating. Every time he scores a goal, that guy does celebrate. He comes to celebrate with his teammates as well. That day when Ziyech scored, I was like, what's going on with you, bro? You've just scored a goal. Okay, you came in the end, we drew the match. And then afterwards, he passes after that beautiful skill that he did in midfield, then passes the ball to Lukaku. And then obviously the ball went out wide for Lukaku. And then they're moaning on the phone. I've got nothing against them complaining to each other, because obviously it was a bad pass. And obviously the player, he's telling him, look, you should pass the ball into my feet here, not pass it down there. This happens. You expect that. You expect that. But it happens. But then when you're seeing them still debating it, when they're leaving at the end of the pitch and they're coming on, they come back into the field and play second half, and they're still debating it. You're thinking, my God, man, have you guys not just let this go? Why are you still carrying on with it? Look, mate, it's just one of them frustrating things. It's just frustrating, but look, I'm hoping this 2 days break is giving Thomas Tuchel and the players a good time to recharge all their batteries, and we go again, mate. We have to beat Tottenham tomorrow. If the players can't get themselves up in Tottenham match tomorrow, man, we all know as fans how much we don't like the Spurs fans, and how much we have to get up, how much we make noise in the stadium, right? Against the Spurs fans, just generally, right? We give it to them. We give it to them every time we play them. Right? If the players can't get themselves up for tomorrow's match, then I don't know what. But I'm expecting us to still go out there and win tomorrow, really, because Tottenham's record at Chelsea is rubbish anyway. And what happened?
No, almost. It was a corner kick for West Ham, but Susek just missed his header just by inches. But Zuma also was on was there.
Did Antonio start this match, bro?
What did you say?
Did Antonio start this match? The striker?
Yeah, he's there.
Start?
He's
how did he play? How's he been playing?
Still handfuls. Still very handful, but not working for him.
Problems.
Causing problems. He's very physical. He's really, really physical today. It hasn't really worked for him. So people, Leeds losing at home. 1-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle are back in business. And you have Brentford losing at home. I don't know what is happening to them. The Bees, at the beginning of the season, it was almost impossible to beat them at home. But looks like they are losing 1-0 at home. Still time. Still like 2 minutes to go. So you never know. And the United game still 0-0 so far. Still 2 minutes to go plus Fergie time. So let's wait and see. It could be a drama at the end of this game. United with a Golasso, Ronaldo taking the shirt off, or something else, or Declan Rice with 40 yards screamer or something. Still time, people. Still time. Do not forget to subscribe and like the stream to help your brother out. Okay.
Hey, bro, do you think Vlahovic is Arsenal bound?
The guy really clearly don't want to go there. The guy don't want to go to Arsenal,
Yeah,
but the money, only
that.
money, a crazy amount of money, crazy salary will make him come to Arsenal. It's possible because they spent a lot of money on Nicolas Pepe years ago, like 75 million, so they can still break the bank. But it looks like the guy, no love at all. He just doesn't feel it. He just said it clearly. I don't want to go to Arsenal. I don't want to go to a small project. So, so only money, only king ransom, a lot of money for the agent, and that is going to make him come against his will. So, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
West Ham almost scored.
No, Ronaldo almost had that moment. Ronaldo almost had a moment. He turned, you know, he got the ball in the box, turned, boom. But Areola was there to save it. What's going on?
Good.
I was dreaming this kind of moment. Like I can see Ronaldo goal, take his shirt off, 90 minutes. It almost happened perfectly the way I predicted. Oh my goodness. I think Ronaldo is very mad at himself right now.
Good.
And then
good. Ronaldo. I was going to say, Ronaldo, my Portuguese brother. You carry on missing for United. You continue doing it.
And immediately after that, a counter for West Ham United. They almost scored, and another great save from De Gea. Now they have a penalty. They have a corner kick for West Ham United. Okay, 3 minutes extra time here. So yeah, the corner kick didn't really produce anything, but both teams really had chances. It didn't happen. Okay, Luz. Yeah, go on.
No, I was just going to say, bro, another football news today is I think it looks doom and gloom for our former manager, former manager. I think Claudio Ranieri's days at Watford is, I think this season's going to come to an end very, very, very soon.
The clock is ticking.
I'm hearing a lot. Yeah, I've seen a lot of reports today. I've heard a lot today being said that he could be sacked by the end of today, which is sad, very sad. For a guy who's who obviously managed us, obviously winning people with us, but he's gone on to doing other things with other teams.
Yeah,
obviously the memorability of the Leicester won Leicester the Premiership. I mean, but look, mate, you know, it's not. That's the interesting one of who Watford can go and get. I'm assuming it's probably going to be two managers that have already been with the Watford job. And once again, it's Mr. Frank Lampard and Espirito Santo.
Lampard, don't put yourself in that position. You're talking about the Everton job, right? Or the Watford?
The Watford job, bro. The Watford job.
If they take Frank Lampard, he's going to be sacked before even the end of the season again. Because Watford, they can sack you even with 2 games left. I remember when they sacked managers they always sack manager all the time to get the bounce, to get the momentum from the new manager, and then they're going to win a few more games and then sack the new manager. It's just not good. Lampard, don't even try. Go to a stable team where you're going to be given time to work. Oh my goodness, United just scored. United just scored, I'm telling you. Whoa, I told you so, people. I told you so. Oh my goodness. Rashford, the last minute. Rashford, 92nd minute. My goodness, game over. United with a goal. Rashford.
I don't believe that, mate.
Marcus Rashford. It was going to be Ronaldo, but not Ronaldo this time. It's Rashford. Wow.
I'm just thinking now. I'm just hearing it. You can just imagine this in my head now. The United fans again making this a big thing again. You know,
Cavani
they're entitled to. I guess they've scrapped the 1-0. But Where's Herbert? Herbert must be celebrating that with what do you call it, man? I'm surprised he's not. He's probably gonna come on here and start grooving it a little bit afterwards. Hey,
United scored. Game over, people. Wait, Rashford. I was hoping that the VAR can do something heartbreaking for Moyes in his balls, but it is what it is. You have to watch out until the last minute. Fergie time, one more time, walked for United. Game over.
He's off. Who's saying he's offside?
No, it's not.
Oh,
He wasn't.
I'm getting a lot of comments saying he's offside. No,
not offside. I'm telling you, that was a great goal from right. He was at the right time, the right. Yeah, the game is over, people. The game ended 1-0. Rashford gave them all 3 points, people.
Great. I'm so disappointed. Seriously, bro. Oh, well, that's just kind of ruined part of my weekend. But look, it doesn't matter. They're still far behind. We just got to win tomorrow, mate. We just got to win. It makes that game tomorrow now a must win tomorrow, mate. Because people saying we're gonna be finding out. We're gonna find ourselves, bro, in a top 4 scrap, mate. I don't want to have that. I really don't want that, especially with the amount of games that are left to play for these other clubs. And we you know what? Worst thing was we've played the most games than anyone else, mate. We're 23 games. Or 22. It's
not fair for us.
Right, and compare to everybody else.
It's not fair.
We're going to and we're going to the World Cup tournament. Exactly, bro. And we're going to the World Club tournament soon as well, which means we could find ourselves literally, possibly in a top 5 when we come back from that tournament.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. This is why we need to beat Tottenham tomorrow, mate. It's a must win tomorrow now.
Yeah.
Must win. I'll tell you that.
You are right. Completely right. We have to win it. People, we're still here for a few more minutes if you want to come and congratulate Man United and Rashford is on fire, people. The boy really needed a goal.
Yeah, they'll come and rub it.
I just feel good for the boy, but overall, I didn't want them to win, but I feel good for the boy. Rashford, we've been through a lot, and getting a goal the last minute is always good. A winner.
Look, bro. I'm not one. I'm not. As much as I don't like Manchester United, I don't like them. I've got nothing against Rashford. I think what this kid has been doing, what this kid has been doing when he's not playing football, for what he's gone and done. I think people need to give him credit for that because he's been tough for him. It's been tough for him what he's gone through and things like that. But for him to go and give that back to the community. And plus do what he's doing now, people got to give credit where credit is due. And I'm a rival fan, yes, but when people are going out there doing things like that, you just applaud them. It doesn't matter what shirt they're wearing. It doesn't matter what shirt they're wearing, who they play for. You just applauded that, and all pumps up to him for that. And I know there's been a lot of unhappy Man United fans that have said he needs to be dropped. He needs to be sold. He needs to get out of Manchester United. But I tell you what, the reason they're coming off that's 2 goals now coming off the substitutes bench now. Since he came and did it against Brentford. Now he's come and done it against West Ham. So some United fans really start to really appreciate this guy because if he does end up leaving Manchester United, that could be a big mistake they make. A big mistake because I think he's a good player. I do rate him.
Rashford is back, people. So DJ, thank you. I really appreciate it. You are struggling with
no worries, bro.
You're supposed to
it's a pleasure
maybe
being on.
have some hot drinks or something. So much appreciated for your help because I was struggling.
No worries, bro.
So
did no one come on at all today, bro?
Who?
Did no one come on your stream at all today? No one came on at all today.
No one. Only you. Only you came to help.
Well, even before the match, even when you started watching it, none of the United fans. Herbert would have probably come on before. What time did you start the game? You start the stream when the game started.
Yes, I started exactly the time of the. I started with the game almost.
Well, at least everybody in the comic section give us a lot, guys.
Yeah, I had a Chelsea perspective and many people, and people show a lot of support. So.
Yeah.
All right, DJ.
Good.
Any breaking news before we leave?
All right, bro.
No.
No, nothing, mate. Nothing. Just those newsies I've said to you, the ones that I've seen nothing prompting up now while I've been talking to you, so there's nothing really coming on here. I'm just reading quickly on here that it says that Cavani was in an offside position when Rashford scored that goal. You were watching that game?
Yeah, I was watching it. Well, I don't think it was offside because the VAR was there to double check. He wasn't.
Oh yeah, one. Okay, he wasn't there. No, okay. One other news is just pumped up on there. You know, too many. Someone's just actually tweeted. I'm not sure. I've got to go back and check where it was from. But someone's just tweeted saying that Tuchel wanted by a lot of clubs in the summer. Manchester City have now thrown their hat in the ring for him. So, yeah, we may not end up getting him after all, bro. We may end up going to Manchester City.
Said, I see those pictures.
You know on that one.
I saw a lot of people putting those pictures of the so-called offside, but those are like the screenshots. You know, you post them when you want.
Okay.
So I don't know. Yeah. Let's wait and see. But it's already given. The game is over. There's nothing you can do to change it.
It's done.
So it's done. It's done. 3 points. DJ, thank you so much.
I'm just going to analyse it myself later when I watch it. All right, bro. Take care. Everyone in the comment section, peace to you guys.
Peace, man. Take some rest and enjoy your time and family. Hopefully tomorrow. And
cheers,
fingers crossed. If you are at the bridge, please let me know. And have a word, okay? Have a word with Marina. Okay? Have a word with Marina in the box, in the the whatever box you're gonna be. Tell her we need some players, right?
Yeah.
We need some players.
Yeah.
So Brentford, by the way, equalized. 1-1 between Brentford and Wolves, and they still lead. Yeah. So, wow, Newcastle finally got 3 points away. Game over there. So.
They won.
Yeah, they won. Newcastle won 1-0 away, and still few minutes or few seconds for the other game, but I don't think I have the energy to continue. Thank you so much, my brother DJ, for helping today.
Okay, bro. Take care.
All right, people. If you have a question, this is your last chance to ask questions before I am out here. Wow, what a day it was, huh? What a day. Aston Villa went to win away at Everton 1-0. Lucas Dean went to punish his former club because he had an assist. And Wolves still 1-1 with Brentford. Leeds United lost at home 1-0 to Newcastle. And another game is going to start very soon. In 30 minutes from now, it's going to be between Man City and Southampton. Let's hope that Armando Broja starts today. Wow, Rashford with a winner, the last second, the last minute of the game. Marcus Rashford with a goal to take all 3 points. Wow, Rashford, man. I was expecting this kind of moment. I said it at the beginning of this stream. I see a drama at the end of this stream, but I was thinking more of Ronaldo scoring a screamer and then taking his shirt off and doing the Siuu thing. But today, the Siuu came from Rashford. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. Help your brother out to get more likes here, okay? 30 likes, it's not gonna hurt you, not hurting anybody. And today, since the beginning of this stream, we had 23 people subscribed to the channel. Wow, thank you. You guys are legend. 23 people, new members of this channel. Can you believe it? Welcome to the family. And I am not gonna let you down. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for helping your brother out. Let's get some likes, to 30 likes before I leave here. It's going to help the channel a lot. If you are a Man United fan, welcome. You are Arsenal fan, welcome. Liverpool, every team, come here, banter, let's fight. That's what football is all about. So the link been there for more than 2 hours for everybody to come call and have good time with us. And yeah, I'm about to leave. DJ was here, my brother, helping. He's not even feeling good, but he accepted to help me until the end. So thank you, DJs, for helping. I'm gonna jump very quickly and double check on some news on social. Boom. So Fabrizio Romano, those are the news that I am going to give you. Oh my goodness. I didn't. Okay. So the game's still on. The game between Brentford and Wolves. I don't know what happened. I thought it was played the same time as other games, but I really don't care. Wolves are leading 2-1. The game is not over yet. I think it started late, so I'm not going to be able to cover that game. Thank you so much for watching. 23 people subscribed, new subscribers since the beginning of this show. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. You guys are absolutely legend. Everton lost 1-0 to Aston Villa. And Newcastle won away at Leeds 1-0. United won it in the stoppage time. Marcus Rashford 1-0 or 3 points in the pocket. You like it or not? You said, oh, it was an offside or not. No, it's not going to happen anymore. The game is over. Nobody cares. They got all 3 points. That's the most important for them. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like, and all the good stuff. I'll see you people.